Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for March 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into your cards. What does the zodiac sign Libra need to know about March 2022? What does Libra need to know about March 2022? What does Libra need to know about March 2022? Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers upright. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Libra needs to know about March 2022. Seven of Cups. Two more cards. What does Libra need to know about March 2022? Four of Swords. One more. What advice do you have for Libra in March 2022? What advice do you have for Libra? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and there's a Six of Cups at the bottom here. I kept hearing throughout shuffling the answer's right there. And the reason why I say that is because of this Five of Pentacles with the key. The answer's right there. It's right there. Maybe the Seven of Cups with indecision. There it is. So you may be closer to an answer than you are giving credit to. So the message is pretty clear across the board, Libra, about what's going on with you this month. Like I said, the answer you are looking for is right in front of you. There's a little bit of a scarcity mindset, and it almost feels like there's something you're trying to move forward on that, like, whatever decision you make, whatever direction you go in, it's really on your back. Like, it's like something is completely held up until you decide what it is. Now, this could be just as simple as something financial. This can be something emotional as far as like the next step in a relationship, something of that nature. You decide, but there's something that's held up depending on your decision. Obviously, you don't want to make the wrong decision. But I almost feel the need to tell you that you are working off of a scarcity mindset. Libras are very lucky. But you are an air sign, which means you are a overthinker. It's sorry to generalize, every Libra is not the same, but I think there is a tendency for air signs to be more in the mind. So you might be overthinking the answer to something when it could just be as simple as choosing what it is that you want. Also with this Lover cards, this talks about a choice as well and talks about duality. And because you are a Libra, there's a tendency to see both sides of everything. And I feel like you may be doing that in some situations, especially in your relationships where it's like you're either playing the fence and or it's almost like you don't want to make a decision to avoid like some sort of mishap in a relationship or something like that. There's just something that you need to just go ahead and be 100 about. And I don't think that you're being dishonest, more that I think that you're overthinking both sides of it. Like you're playing this all day long versus just picking one and going for it. The answer is right there. Keep that in your mind. Also, you are burnt out, honey boo boo. With this Ace of Wands and this Four of Swords, both of them talk about burnout and burnout of the mind, but also burnout of the body. And I feel like you may be kind of running on E in certain situations. If it's not a physical run on E, it's definitely a mental run on E. Like you are always task to task, thing to thing, job to job. And it's like, okay, you need kind of a moment. So think about self-care this month. It's okay to sleep. It's okay to rest. Take some time out for yourself. Also, that's aiding in your indecision. So chill out, plant. I just wanted to be able to let you know. But, and yes, sit in your throne. Watch the throne. I kept hearing, sit in your throne. You're in such an abundant position. You could be having people giving you things, offering you things. Your money could be coming in well. Like things are going great. Just sit in that energy. Sit in that calm. For somebody, you're trying to hurry up and get to the next thing. It's like you may have accomplished something or you may be good, but you're like in this space. You're not even appreciating the space you're in because you're already kind of going to the next level. And for some of you, you're about to get offered something. And like I said, the answer is right there. So this scarcity mindset, this being balled up is unnecessary because what you need is coming if you just look up, you know? So let's see what's going on in your love and relationships, because obviously we got some love going on here. So why is the Lovers here for Libra in March 2022? What's going on in their love life? Cake and get. What is going on for Libra in their love and relationships in March 2022? What are they experiencing? What do they need to know? Bride, yeah, some of you may be tying the knot, darling. What do my Libras need to know in March 2022? What does Libra need to know about March 22 in their love and relationships? What are they experiencing? Thank you. Gratuity. Come on, reading. One more. What do my Libras need to know about March 2022 in their love and relationships? One more card. Almost. There was stork tried to come out, but I'm gonna put this back. Birds may be important this month. I don't know why. Like, some of you could literally see a stork, quite literally. Inspiration does come out a lot because there's some blockness and some block creativity. So that may either be blocked this month or you may get unblocked. But anyway, secrecy came out. An affair, hiding something, use discretion, surprise, collaborate, risk, protecting, denying risk. Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of good energy and good positive energy here. Some of you could be in a very healthy, happy relationship. Some of you could be getting proposed to or getting married. You're taking the next level in your relationship. It could be as simple as moving in together and or being like your partner in crime. Even if you're not in a relationship yet, you might be like attracting someone very specifically at this time. But I do want to say, it's almost like someone is either waiting for the other shoe to drop or they just feel really suspicious about something. And it doesn't have to be you feeling suspicious. It could be somebody feeling suspicious of you. But it's almost like there's this, everything is fine, but there's something else in the background. Whether you feel like they're not telling you the truth about something or they're having an affair or, and this doesn't even have to be in a romantic sense. It could be someone else, like completely separate, where you just feel like they're just not being upfront with you. So it's a little bit of a mask this month, a little bit of a mask, a little bit of like something's just not coming up. But I also feel like for some of you, it's protecting your relationship, like how she's in this little nest. I feel like for some of you, it's like that whole keep it within us type of thing. So somebody might come with a secret or come with a I heard or she said, he said, she said, and you're like, not me and my boo, okay, or whatever, not me and my friend, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, it's something like that going on. Otherwise, it's very abundant in your relationships. It's very exciting, and it's like everything is uplifted, and you're grateful for these people. And if you don't feel that way, or like if you haven't expressed it, it would be a great month to say, like, I'm grateful to have you around. But there's this thing going on. Use discretion pops out too. Use discretion on like what you expose to certain people and others, things of that nature. Okay, my love? So let's hop into your career and finances. What does Libra need to know about their career and finances? Woo! Child, look. Hold on. So orange may be a big thing for you. That's your sacral chakra. See about looking into that. So we have detox your friendships. That came out immediately. Like I said, someone with not the best intentions, someone hating on your success, someone not being as helpful or not being as upfront. This could be coming into your work sector. Just be careful. Just like I said, discretion, use discernment. Maybe not being so open with your coworkers specifically. And it may not even be something that you mean to do. Like it could be like you're having a certain type of conversation with your loved one and they happen to see a text or something like that. Like, just watch out for that. But there is some detoxing going on because you need more supportive people around you, Libra, okay? Pay yourself first comes up, which means it's really a financial card talking about making yourself financially good. So when you get paid, put something aside for yourself. It shouldn't all be going to bills. That is could look however it needs to look for you, whether it's just some fun money that you put to the side, you know, for a trip or something like that, or if it's just simply having something in your account after bills are paid, making sure you're putting something aside for yourself. Let go of guilt comes out and face your financial fears. Both of them give me the energy. First of all, don't be guilty about your success. Don't feel the need to hide your success. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go around and boast and be like, I'm making money. Like, you don't got to do all that. Or I got this, I got that. More so, it's just kind of like, sometimes all of us have this problem. We can be so humble to a point where we allow ourselves to think that we're doing less than what we actually are. So kind of appreciating where you are and let go of the guilt. If you feel like you need to leave somewhere, let go of the guilt. If you feel like, you know, you're on a bigger and better things, like let go of that guilt. And also let go of the guilty pleasures with this face your financial fears. Like, I almost feel the need to say some of you are overspending, rightfully so. Like, maybe for a long time you didn't buy a new car and now you just bought a new car and you might be feeling guilty. Stuff like that. Let's say you are overspending. That's where the pay yourself first comes from. If you set out a little bit for yourself, then you may not feel as bad if you have to dip into it. And I mean, take that with a grain of salt. This is just what I'm picking up, okay? And then we have organize for success and focus on your priorities. Those are self-explanatory. Getting organized, focus on prioritizing. That applies to money as well. Prioritizing what you spend and where you spend your energy at. Okay, my love? There's really not nothing here. It's just getting back organized, detoxing, and getting your finances in order, okay? So let's go ahead and get you some advice for the month. Any advice for my Libras? What should we focus on in March 2022? Thank you. Psychic abilities. So psychic abilities is almost self-explanatory a little bit. So for you guys, this is also about trusting your intuition. And like I said, the answer is right there, literally. So you either know what you need to do, you already have it, you're just overthinking it, or you may get some confirmation this week. This could come from like a reader or like a psychic, but this also can just come from like something you see in the world that confirms that you're supposed to do this thing that you're trying to make a decision on. And this also talks about trusting your path as well, like knowing that this is your path. I want to give you confirmation, Libra. If you don't already know, baby, you are on the right path, because this eye and this closed eye makes me feel like you're right where you need to be. I think it's just a little mental clutter that you keep on allowing to worry you. And it says you're ready at the bottom of the deck that tried to come out. Okay, so I'm doing something new. Ask a question, any question, and then this deck, my answers deck, is going to give you an answer. Let's see what comes up. You got your question? Okay, let's go ahead and hop in. What does Libra need to know? What is the answer to Libra's question? Flew all over the place. The answer is opportunity. This is an opportunity. I feel the need to say, like, you're about to get an opportunity. Like I said, the answer is right there. So you may be thinking that like something's far away or it's not coming in or blah, blah, blah. Like you may get the answer you need before you even need to make the decision and or take the opportunity. Okay, my love? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.